Okay, I think it is finally set up correctly and we are going live.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Back to work on something. I don't remember what I was doing, but on the upside, our winter clothing seems to be pretty effective so far.
Concur.
I found a long fur hood, and that is awesome. It gives me a extra bit of cold protection.
You found one?
Yeah,
Just lying on the ground?
I think it was lying in someone's abandoned house, but one of the
Ah,
ruins.
okay. Uh, pause it.
Alright, so I could plant carrot seeds in the winter, and then they would be good to harvest in the summer.
It almost makes stew. You need carrots, meat, and something else. I want to say potato, but I'm not sure. Only because that's what I'd put in stew.
I mean, that's fair. Potato is good in stew.
Let me find out.
So carrot and meat can make stew. You just need a wooden bowl.
Okay.
You need salted meat for pottage, because that's cabbage and salted meat. Oh, wait, no, pottage can be done with or without salted meat. I see, all of them can be done with or without salted meat. Soup is beetroot. And then you need 3 different types of mushrooms to make mushroom soup.
Yeah, we don't have any parasol mushrooms right now.
Meanwhile, vegetable soup requires 2 beetroot, 2 cabbage, 2 carrots, and 2 onions.
Okay.
Actually, I'm wondering. Okay, so at some point you're going to try to decorate homes just because it doesn't actually make sense for me to build a shelf on a door, but okay. Oh, you can change the type of door. That's kind of cool. But I think villagers will be happier with more decorated houses. Apparently do not have the decoration to do storm shutters yet.
Everything costs so much money.
Yeah, it does. What we need to do is get the villagers to start making money
Production.
for us. Trying to remember how to do. I'm trying to remember how to do insulation in the houses.
Don't you need to have like a skill for that?
Oh, maybe. Yeah, I think you are probably right. Okay,
Pigeon flew away, damn it.
I had to log in because James is not recognizing anybody in chat, so I guess I'll say hi to Milo Girl and hi, Kiram. James is just being a horrible host.
No, YouTube is being absolute BS because my chat is blank.
Your chat's blank. Oh, there's lots of chat.
Because it was only looking for top chat, and none of your chat was good enough to be top chat.
Oh,
Shots fired.
ouch.
No, I was definitely like, I'm kind of like, why? Like, I've got viewers. No one's saying anything, though. And then when you said that, I looked over. I'm like, oh, it's on top chat, not live chat for some reason.
Mine was on top chat as well, and I was getting the comments. So.
Oh,
Hey,
interesting.
Michael.
I got 0 comments. Okay, Krim, I have $2,700 currently, by the way, if you need money to unlock things.
You could unlock some of the Taylor stuff. That would be kind of cool. I feel like that'll be a good money maker.
Could be, but we...
Wait. Chickens. Buy us chickens.
Okay, do you know who can sell us chickens?
No.
Probably in
Chickens
the
do
main
seem important.
city.
Yeah. There's someone in the main city that definitely has ducks.
I don't want ducks. We don't have... Actually, I don't know. Can you put ducks in?
No, you can't because they have their own thing.
I've never really raised ducks, but I vaguely remember ducks.
I think I'm going on an adventure.
I feel like ducks had a similar coop to chickens.
Apparently, Milo Girl and Kiram are already at it.
And the surprise is
Throwing
who?
each other under the bus and running each other over. You know, it's getting violent in chat. I don't
It's like
understand
the-
why.
Let's not get violent, chat.
Michael,
Okay.
it's not freezing.
Hello, boar.
What temperature are you in Celsius, Michael? Give me your Celsius temperature, Michael.
This fox did like the same path for like 2 turns. Oh boy,
Oh boy.
that's a boar. Oh, I got it. This was
Congratulations.
the first.
Alright, I hear combat music.
Feels like 10 Fahrenheit. Thanks for the Celsius. I just looked up Dallas, Texas weather. It's 28 degrees Fahrenheit, -2 Celsius. So you know what? I take it back. It is freezing, Michael. You
Yep.
win.
-2 is freezing.
Oh no.
So at work
Info.
yesterday, had a car that came in. It overheated.
Did they
So-
not have coolant?
Well, so that was the first question, is like, do you have coolant in the car? And he was like, yep, I checked the coolant. There's coolant. So, get it into my bay. Runs nice. However, okay, where is... I hear you. There he is.
Uh-oh. What's going on? Why is my bow... Am I out of arrows?
Well, I've got a wolf that's
Oh,
bleeding.
I am out of arrows.
Very first car I owned, I forgot to check my radiator coolant, and it was just water.
Yep.
Drove a few miles down the road before I blew the rad hose off.
Well, anyway, so yeah, so I pulled this car in the shop and I checked the radiator, like the reservoir, and yep, it's got fluid to the mark. But immediately I take my screwdriver and start tapping the top of it.
Fluid's there, but it's solid.
Yep. And I
How many-
basically chipped
how many
some
hits?
off.
Do you think it'll take to kill a boar with a knife?
Oh, I don't even want to know.
Do you want to take bets on if I'm going to die or not?
My bet
I'm
is
gonna
yes.
go with die. I'm going with you're gonna die. That's my
Boars are
bet.
tough to fight with melee weapons that we have at this point.
To be fair, it's a copper knife that
Yeah,
I found.
And I am also using copper knives. I still feel like that's not enough.
Good job,
Anyway,
Milo. Affect
yeah, so-
everyone.
So I did like chip off a piece of the ice that was this dude's coolant and let it melt on basically on top of some white paper. Yeah, it looked clear.
So it's
It
just
just
water.
looked like water. So and yeah, basically radiator split open on the side because it froze.
So new radiator.
New radiator at least, hopefully nothing else.
Because when I did that to my car, I warped the head.
Yeah.
We just had to pull the head off.
Which car was this?
Grand Le Mans.
Okay.
Was that Pontiac Grand Le Mans? Yeah, I think so. And pulled the head off, put a new gasket on, put it all back together, and nothing wrong with that car. And ever since then, I make sure I use coolant, even in the summer.
Yeah.
If an emergency you need water, you immediately dump
You-
that water. Well, you wouldn't have to dump at all. Just dump enough to.
You need to basically do a dump and fill because it's not going to get all of it, but it allows you to just mix it a bit stronger. And you should be able to get close to your 50-50.
Ironic end to that story. I died. But not by the knife. I managed to pick up some arrows. And I hit it not in a very good spot.
Kiram has a question, James.
Yeah.
Do trees regrow in this game?
I think so. I think if you leave these small saplings, but I haven't actually. I've been trying to watch to see if they grow. But you'll notice that you can find saplings of all different sizes. And then the smallest trees. See if I can find, like, this right here is a relatively small tree. Like, there's very good variety in the tree size. And because of that, I suspect that they do grow from being saplings to full size.
So you almost have to mark one.
Well, that's what I've been trying to keep track of but the whole thing is we're still on in-game year 1 here, so it makes it very hard to tell, because I think it takes a while for things to grow. Your character's supposed to die of old age after all. Yep, Michael always talks about how he can't handle the Texas heat, and now Michael gets to deal with basically the temperatures we have in fall and spring.
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit of freezing.
Next
Don't
Friday's
complain about the cold.
Next Friday's supposed to be +5.
So you got the message in our group chat about Alberta?
Yes,
That's interesting.
Alberta with rolling blackouts. Yeah, my boss basically told me that there was talks about possibly British Columbia having to do something similar.
Having to do what?
Basically doing rolling blackouts because of not being able to keep power on for everyone all at the same time. Which gets me because BC's been selling its power for a long time. Have we not?
We probably have a contract that we're forced to sell that much, so instead of breaking that contract, they'll black us out. So does that mean they just shut down power for an hour in a certain area? You just get cold that hour, and then it comes back on, and then you warm up, and then they shut you down? And...
hopefully just for an hour.
Yeah.
How many arrows do I have?
So electric cars are saving the world, huh?
That's only when they're like, electric cars are great. I'm like, we do also need the input. Like, we need to make sure that we're generating the power in green ways. And also, you do have to remember that batteries are made with materials that we don't necessarily harvest in non-toxic ways.
How long does a wolf stare at you before it attacks?
Depends.
I do like the idea of generator electric cars.
Yeah, hybrid cars are actually pretty good. I like the idea of being able to basically charge your car, and then if you just drive around town, you never have to use the motor. But if you need to, you can power up the generator and use it.
I'm on a roll. I killed a wolf and a boar.
And you only died once?
Yeah. That's actually pretty good for me. Although I think the wolf ate my meat.
Jess is eating turtles.
Phrasing? Are we doing phrasing?
They're pretty
Some
tasty turtles.
Turtle chips.
Yeah. I found them at Costco.
What is a turtle chip?
Okay, they're... I always say it wrong. Churros? Churros?
Oh. Yeah, churros.
And then they're chocolate with, you know, the cinnamon on top. And they're
Okay.
little, they're fluffy like
They're cereal. They're a cereal.
like a
They're a
cereal,
sweet
yeah.
cereal. That's what they are. They call them chips, but they're a sweet cereal.
just because I like to talk about food, I'll put them in chat for people to see them.
My shoulders are cold. Ooh, a moose.
Hey, you leave my moose alone now.
Oh, it's got antlers. It's dying.
Oh no. What didn't you use the antlers for?
Actually, I have 2 moose skulls.
You can decorate. You can decorate a house with moose antlers, but actually we haven't unlocked the ability to actually do the decoration yet.
Have you ever lifted those up in real life?
No, I've never held moose antlers in real life.
The cabin that we stayed up up north had some out of
Cool.
the shed. I could barely pick them up. Those things are heavy.
Okay, only 5 more meat to roast. I feel like this is one of the downfalls of this game, is I spend so much of the game just sitting here roasting meat.
Killed a bird, and now I'm having issues with my friggin'
With your bow?
bow and arrow. Yeah.
I feel like it might be a mouse issue.
I feel like you're probably right.
Shared a link to the Children's Miracle Network. if anyone's interested in donating.
Mhm. Yeah, I really need to take a look at the materials and get that overlay and stuff set up.
I'm home the next few weeks, so if you need anything, just ask. Because I'm gonna be doing the same, just getting all that set up.
Kieran's got on his channel, he's got it pretty figured out.
Yeah, it looks like he's got it pretty sorted out.
Turd is as good of a castellan as a fork is for eating soup. Oh, it's you again. Can I interest
Jess
you
is
in some of
making
my wares?
billboards to put in Farming Sim
Yeah.
with the charity info on it. It's pretty neat. So in game, I'll be driving by a billboard that has the charity name on it.
Hey, well, Wes.
I was seeing that this morning a bit.
Oh yeah, I was posting it in Discord too. Probably saw it there.
How's it going, Wild West?
Just took down that moose.
I'm sad,
Sorry.
but I'll be okay.
Not sorry. Don't worry, there's still 2 others.
Customs yesterday.
Okay.
Yesterday? Day before yesterday, Customs. Eastport has all these animals hanging on the wall.
Boredom is a silent killer.
So we were forced to go in because our truck was radioactive and we had to get it scanned.
How do
I'm
you
just too
get
radioactive,
prices
but
so
they have all
up
these
without
animals
the
around the
tackle?
whole inside of Customs. So I just asked them, so are all these animals on the wall animals you guys caught being smuggled across illegally? He goes, yep, exactly. Every one of these was being illegally smuggled out of Canada into the US. So they're all hanging on the walls. Moose, cougars,
Oh, wow.
bears, deer, all this stuff is hanging on the wall of illegally poached animals being brought across the border.
That is something.
So when it gets confiscated, they put it up on the wall. Just an example. Hey, don't
Yep.
get caught because then it's ours.
Living in a
I
smaller
accidentally
village must
shot
be
the
so
other
dull.
moose while trying to get the other moose, Jess.
Oh no.
And then I had to put it at its misery because it was bleeding everywhere.
Well, thank you for doing that. I'll forgive you because you did that.
Very humane hunter.
Right? It tells you how good of a shot I am. So it's very surprising that I killed not only a wolf, but a boar. What do bandit camps look like? You're gonna get yanked.
If you find people sitting around a fire randomly, probably. Random travelers around a fire out in the middle of the wilderness are almost never friendly.
Got it.
Are you?
No. I just found an abandoned camp, I guess.
Okay.
Abandoned hunters, loggers camp. Ooh, iron axe. Yes, please. Copper axe. I'll take that too.
Apparently abandoned by some wealthy hunters. What?
Oh, Milo.
Milo girl is sharing pictures of this really creepy dude.
Is it you?
No, it's not.
It's not me.
It's literally, it's not me.
Who is not me?
Nom.
I have to say, whoever took that selfie was pretty talented.
I mean, yeah. That is a horror that I have not seen captured on film before.
What happens if you're like... I should have made a water skin. I haven't done that yet. And I'm thirsty.
That is where, I mean, there is water near you, so
A cow near me. Oops.
just north of you. You're near, like, looks like it opens up into a sea or something.
Oh.
So, what exactly is a state test? I don't know what that means.
State test?
Yeah, like,
I know.
you know what a state test is?
Of course, I'm in my mouth full of food. What do you call it? It's basically like your
Yeah, like SATs?
yeah. That's what I'm assuming he means. There's two different ones if you want to go in state or out of state. Oh, Michael's trying to say it just to see if you're on to the next grade or not.
Found another abandoned logger camp. And another moose, but I'm not going to shoot it because I'm really full of meat right now.
So I'm guessing
it's-
you're not planning on sleeping through the night.
I could.
So, state test is just a high school exam?
So it might just be a state mandated school exam. Basically a
Wonder how-
standardized test.
I wonder how new it is because I never had to do that. Besides SATs and stuff. Might be a thing where, besides government funding for that school district,
Yeah.
I remember a few podcasts about that nowadays.
Hearing
900, but it's
strange
multiple choice
sounds.
questions, right?
Yeah, I would assume that those are going 900 questions are going to be mostly multiple choice. But I remember SATs having some non-multiple choice.
Dude.
Oh, I just discovered a wolf spot. I just want water. Once I
Well,
get
I
water, we can
highly
sleep
doubt
if
that
it's not morning already.
Writing a state test will bring you from 3rd grade to 10th grade.
I assume that he means you do it on basically from 3rd grade all the way up to 10th grade. This certainly wouldn't be I can't imagine you do a test that'll take you from 3rd to 10th. You would have to challenge each year individually. I'm looking for something and I don't know what I'm looking for anymore. What was I looking for?
Okay. I can build a fire
Oh,
here and we can sleep if
fertilizer.
you want.
I mean, I wouldn't mind sleeping through the night.
Okay.
I don't need to do winter any longer than necessary.
I heard Texas is going to start grading their test using AI. At which point, what's
might
the
actually
point
be-
of school?
That might actually be a good idea since AI might be smarter than Texas educators.
Shots fired.
Definitely smarter than the politicians.
think-
134 meat.
I think that's pretty universal. Okay, plan get a chicken. I have to go to Skucky, which is 1.5 kilometers away. And then if I plan on planting carrots this year, I have to do it pretty quickly.
My mom's a really good painter.
Been enjoying your guys' Bob Ross things you've been doing.
Yeah. She posted a painting she did tonight.
I'll go check it out.
You know, Bob Ross never got paid for any of the paintings he did on TV.
Oh, that's really
That
pretty.
doesn't-
I like that.
That doesn't surprise me. He also did 3 paintings for each TV episode.
I remember we went to the art gallery with you guys for your birthday, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Good times.
Feels like forever ago, but it really wasn't.
Like 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah.
That was an epic birthday.
Yeah, I like her painting. It's kind of cool.
Vineyard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe. Or like arbors with vines on it. No, I guess it is a vineyard. Didn't look at it that close.
I feel like vineyards would be appropriate given the area and your mom's job.
She likes to be topical.
Yep.
I wonder where I get that from, hey?
Wait, you like to be topical?
Yeah. But
Like
not
a
like
cream?
a cream. Not like a cream.
Alright, well, since my winter clothing seems to really be working so well, I'm gonna do something silly.
We're gonna strip.
No. I'm just gonna walk through the river.
I
Why?
did
When
that,
there's
but
a bridge right there.
Because the river washes you.
he needs to be clean.
You get dirty.
But you get better.
And if you don't wash, you can basically people may not appreciate talking to you.
Oh, so you can get a better price for that chicken if you're washed before going there.
I don't actually think it makes a difference on the price I can get, but definitely it is the case of some NPCs. Like, for example, if you go flirt with a lady, it is not going to go well.
I should go flirt with a person.
You're 18, you're still young.
Well, wouldn't the 18 actually be definitely married age in this age?
Not necessarily. So basically, commoners of this in this sort of time period would have actually been getting married largely in the same, like earlier than we do now, but still like in the like early 20s sort of period. It was nobility where this was done for diplomatic reasons, where you got married off at like 13. So. For basically, people have largely kind of been expected to behave like an adult, not until they're fully grown for most of civilization. It's not like you were 13 and they were like, yep, everyone gets married at 13.
So that's just kings, nobles.
Yeah, like nobility. Anyone where you have something to gain by diplomatic wheeling and dealing.
And
So,
cults.
really wealthy merchants could be possibly into that sort of area, but for the most part, nobility. Cults have always been an exception. Those are not wolves, are they? No, those are foxes. Oh. I scared the foxes away from their kill.
Ooh, free kill?
Yep, free rabbit.
They're gonna go hungry because of you.
Good.
You remember my first introduction to foxes? Oh, it's
Yeah.
a fox! I want to pet you! Oh no, it's biting me! Stop biting me! Oh no, I'm dead.
No.
Yep.
Although I think there was me trying to stab it before I died, but yeah, good times.
Yep, I do recall your
Remember
Your
us
first fox
in
encounter.
Ganantal? We were responsible for red fox growth.
Wait, what now? Oh. Yes, we had rabbits.
We had hundreds of rabbits. Kind of got bored of and just released them.
And as it turns out,
Foxes did not mind.
when you have a sudden boom in prey species, what follows?
Yeah, there was definitely a lot of red foxes spotted in that area. Eventually, the rabbit and red fox population went back to its natural level.
Ah. Stop biting me. That is kind of a beautiful view. Looking down the canyon, or looking down the valley at the village, the little camp up front here.
How can I help you? Have a good day.
Oh, he's got good production
Winter is the only
stats.
season when day is
There's so many
overflowing.
moose up here.
See you around.
How is life treating you? Goodbye. There's something hypnotizing about that fire.
Good thing moose are not aggressive.
Yeah, we have someone who would
How
be a
can I
good
help
hunter
you?
down here.
Take care.
Aren't moose fairly aggressive in real world?
Truth.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think moose are defined by their laid-back attitudes.
I'm not superstitious. Hello there. Price is so low, you don't need to
I
haggle.
just totally thought a tree stump was a person.
My clothes will be as new.
I have definitely done that as well.
Just some flowers.
Oh, this is the place with the creepy tree. I just have to find the hunter.
Best goods in the realm.
I do have realistic moose sounds, though.
Take care.
Don't do it. I don't need the moose meat.
No, that's just someone's house. Okay, so apparently this is where to buy chickens, but I don't know who it is that sells
Hello
chickens.
there. Want to
If
see
you
my
look at the
wares?
chickens, like if you find the chickens themselves,
I haven't found the chickens.
Have a
I'm
good
looking
day.
for that because I don't know who sells the chickens.
Oh.
Okay. I found a female hen. I would hope a
Female
hen.
hen
No.
versus a male hen.
There, I
okay.
found a male rooster.
With a pickaxe and call it his
Not a
daddy.
female rooster?
Not a female rooster. Okay, I'm going to buy a hen.
Does it magically transport?
Yes, yes, it does.
Excellent.
There, and I have bought a rooster. And now we have 2 animals that have no animal feed.
Oh yeah,
Hello,
I forgot about that. How do we make animal feed?
Chickens are gonna die. You better figure it out. Leave the little kid alone.
I'm not bugging the kid. He just knew a word that was so vile that it could not be even put out on screen.
Appreciate the value of true craft.
How are you? Price is so low,
Okay.
you don't need to haggle.
Who sells animal feed? So I've got a little bit in my inventory,
See you soon.
but we're gonna need more. Alright.
NPCs are great in here.
Yeah, there are some. I do love my favorite line from the NPCs is, I'm not superstitious. I am, however, stitious.
Need a ride?
Stitious.
Not superstitious, just like regular stitious. Let's go home the other way. I just had the realization where I'm like, man, I hope I don't get killed by wolves. And I realize if I do get killed by wolves, that just means I wake up in my house. So I've got nothing to lose by exploring. Who lives in this giant house?
It's a mansion. I'd be careful.
Yeah.
Might not be friendly.
I think that's just the large house. I can't build it yet, so I can't be sure, but I look forward to being able to build a house that size.
You know what? Because I'm here anyway, let's go to the faraway land of
Hanukkah?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't actually know how the pronunciation for any of this stuff's supposed to be. I think the developers for this game are like Polish. So their names are very Eastern European, and I don't know my Eastern European pronunciation very well. And by well, I mean like at all.
There's a question, or not a question mark. There's things in the top left.
What do you mean?
Animal feed. That's what that is.
Yes, we don't have animal feed for our animals. Alright, Badger's been alerted. I hear the wolves. Someone's cart did not make it all the way to wherever they were going. A longbow, don't mind if I do.
That's karma. Because you gave me your longbow.
I mean, this longbow's only 28%. The one I gave you was pristine. Karma sucks.
But it's free!
It is free, and the first longbow I got was also free, so I am not actually going to complain.
Can you repair them?
No,
Not-
you can just build new ones.
Oh, time to go for a swim, I guess? I could go around. I do want to kind of play with fishing. There's like so much to do in this game.
There is a lot to do. Luckily, we're less than a year in. Giggling foxes. Oh,
Might as well
missed
have a
those.
drink while I'm walking across the river.
Yep. Drink some of that nice ice cold water.
Surprisingly, I'm not cold yet.
Yeah, I think we did good on our winter wear. To be fair, our characters look pretty toasty.
Oh.
Like we're not like maxed out, and we are in the center of winter, so.
So BRB, what's your bet, Jess?
Oh no, Milo's BRB.
Yeah, we were doing this earlier. I'll do 5 minutes.
All right.
I'm going 3. 3 minutes.
She was 6 minutes earlier.
Let's see if I can find that duck.
Have you been out this way or no?
There it is. Yes, I think so.
Oh, okay.
I did a quest up there.
Neat.
Oh, there's an abandoned building there. I'm not gonna actually worry about it now because I think the sun's getting pretty low in the sky. Okay, so we have more stuff going on. Hunting Lodge are out of tools, so we are not going to be getting our supply of meat as long as we are out of knives. I feel like this would be a nice area to build. However, the first time I spawned here, basically wolves just annihilated me. So I had very little interest in trying to build there.
I wouldn't
Now-
imagine why.
Now that I can deal with the wolves, it'd be a lot less of a problem, but... Oh, there's a crashed wagon over here. How are the apples always good in the crashed wagons?
Right.
Never come across any rotting food in a crashed wagon.
Seems a little suspicious.
No, I did not mean to move my stuff over. Sure glad everyone just, abandons their stuff and no one minds that I take their stuff while they're away from camp.
Right. Salty sticks. What are salty sticks?
They're sticks that are salty. It's right in the name.
Salty baked good. It's a family recipe.
I believe it.
-20 water.
I mean, eating a salty stick should probably make you thirsty, so that seems fair. Sorry, I found an area for roach? Roach is a type of fish, apparently.
Yep.
I've never heard of a roach fish before.
time to make my way back. It's so far away.
Unfortunately, I put an arrow into a buck that is going to just run around with an arrow in its butt. I missed that shot by a mile.
I was gonna make some kind of Skyrim joke, but I won't.
I used to be a wild deer until I took a arrow to the butt.
That one dropped.
You know, while I'm up here, I'm just gonna go on an adventure up here. Okay.
Okay, well, if you're gonna come towards me. Oh. No, actually, it looks like that deer that I shot in the butt bled out from that shot.
Better shot than you thought.
Yeah, it was just an arrow to the butt, but apparently that did enough damage that it took him down after a while of bleeding. So not a good... I mean, he didn't make it far. So I don't know how it did that much, but it apparently did quite well. And I am now carrying too much. Oh, hello, dear. That went way over your head, didn't it? Yeah. So 2 out of the 4 deer that I dropped were done by like shots to the head, which just dropped them instantly. Which in real life is not the shot you want to go for. You want to go for the heart shot, or the lung shot at least. Mostly because the heart and lung, or basically the lungs on a deer are significantly bigger than the head. And also, when an animal has lost its lungs, it tends to sort of just crumple quickly. You don't want the animal to have to suffer more than it needs to.
Oh, I murdered that eagle. It only took me like 3 minutes to line up the shot with my glitching mouse.
Alright, what just leveled up? My survival.
Oh yeah. Something like that leveled up for me. Ebb.
Berry wine, and don't mind if I do.
I think I'm gonna lose this bet.
Well, sorry, what was your bet?
3 minutes.
You
Yeah.
You
I
need
think you are going to.
handyman to insulate walls, which is a skill, which is under production.
Poison stone arrow. Interesting.
So you can insulate your house walls.
Yeah, if you have like wicker type walls, the wattle, which is basically sticks woven through, you can insulate it with basically clay and straw, I think.
You must have discovered an animal spot deer. Oh no, wait, that was me. I'm like, but I'm in the middle of the water.
You found water deer?
Yep.
Potion of instant healing.
I think I found bandits. I have weird music. Oh yeah, I do.
Oh, I thought I had another few torches. Oh no, right there it is. I'm definitely slowed down a bunch. Now, I don't actually know if walking at an angle increases your speed at all, but it sure feels like it does.
That's an interesting bug.
What bug have you found?
No, to walk or
Oh, so that's not a bug. That is an artifact. I mean, I guess you could say it is a bug. So if you think about what happens with a controller or a keyboard, if you're putting in information, let's say if you push the up arrow, you move forward at whatever your character's speed is. And if you press the arrow to the right, you move to the right at whatever your character's sideways movement speed is. Well, what if you angle yourself so that the direction that you want to move is between those two, and then press both of them? Well, if it just adds those two together, you actually move faster than you would if you were just moving in one of the two directions, because moving on a diagonal is quicker if you add two other vectors. If you're adding basically a straight forward vector and a straight side vector, you get a faster angled vector.
Vector?
So, vector, not vector.
I heard vector.
That is probably what I said. But either way, so that's the thing about game design. If you just make it work that way of this plus this equals your speed, that is how movement's going to work. You actually have to program, if you press both keys, you are now never able to move faster than your maximum speed forward. In fact, some games program it so if you move anything other than straight forward, you actually move slower.
How many how many bandits in a group?
Somewhere between 1 and 1,000. I have
Okay. I killed 3 and I'm like,
the last bandit group I killed was 3.
Maybe 3 is the generic number.
3 might be one of the common numbers.
in hindsight, I think I still have combat music.
Sometimes you get combat music without anything there, but that is still suspicious.
There's like a good chance I probably still have a bandit kicking around somewhere.
If you don't want to take off, I will be more than happy to shoot you.
I'm not gonna lie, I definitely... Oh. I switched over to my controller so that I could actually shoot.
Yeah. Actually, now that I've been playing with my controller on my computer, I should try playing this game. So, what buttons do what, by the way?
Oh, there is one more bandit. Hold
Yeah,
up.
that's like me playing with steering wheel and joystick with Farming Sim. I would have a hard time going back to keyboard.
Yeah.
I don't really remember. I'm sorry, James.
Sorry, you don't remember what?
Key controls. I'll tell you in a second here after I'm done.
Are you not playing with
I am currently, but I'm shooting.
Okay. Yeah, wait, no, it is fine. I can figure it out. Okay, so B is jump. No, not main menu, please. Sprint should be. Okay, there. Sprint
I
is
have
left.
encountered a merchant location. Did I just
The
kill a
trap.
merchant?
So you've discovered a merchant location out there?
Yeah, I'm like confused. This is where all the bandits were. So if there
Yeah.
was a merchant. Oh gosh, what happened? Why can I not move?
One
Oh,
of the bandits
over
might have
encumbered.
not been abandoned.
Okay, I think you have to continue to press the joystick button in order to run. Yeah.
Yes. Yep. Sorry, I did know that. Okay, I'm not fully over encumbered. What is going on here? I am stuck. How do I get unstuck? Unstuck. Oh, I'm in the water now. Where was I going? Oh yeah.
Home?
I was, and then I decided that I was gonna go on to an adventure over there.
Okay, so you're not headed back to home?
No.
Okay.
Although I probably should instead of going that way. I have 12 arrows left. Yeah, we're gonna head home. Are you home?
Not yet.
Where am I? I need to make a pit stop. Get rid of some of this.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get home and deal with the fact that deal with the fact that I've come across wolves. No.
Have you made a snowball yet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I haven't.
I'm pretty sure you watched me make a snowball.
I could have. I might have been in a menu.
No, you complained because when when it basically hit the side of the building, it didn't leave a splatter.
I don't remember this.
You're watching me play. You were not playing at the same time.
Oh yeah, that's right. I
Okay,
do remember
You're
this.
still alive. Alright, either you're gonna bleed out or you're not.
Jess, what button do you have to hit? What button do you have to hit for create field?
Push A.
Can you not create field with these clouds?
What
There,
is Y?
drop that wolf.
Hit Y, what does Y do? Nothing.
Nothing.
Wait, where did the stone arrow go? You should have 2 stone arrows in you, dude.
Keyboard settings.
Me or a fox. Okay. What does the fox say?
They're so entertaining.
Yeah, I've turned sprint to being from toggle to being.
Why are you running water pipes at -2 Celsius? Is there like no insulation at all?
Yeah, if I was down in Texas, at freezing temperatures, I would probably consider just trickling the water a little bit. Not enough to get a stream of water, but just enough to drip. I feel like if you get no flow at all, and no insulation,
Someone's been here.
it could freeze. But it also should take a long time to freeze up.
I don't know where Crate Field is.
I don't either, but I can Google it if needed.
Oh snap. That's a wolf. I knew that was gonna happen. You're scary, I'm leaving you alone. On the plus side, if I get killed by a wolf, I spawn back at camp.
I mean, that is... I am kind of glad you don't lose your stuff in this game, but I also feel like that should be an option to toggle on or off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make it
Like
if you
half-
wanted to play more realistic.
Half the fun of Valheim was like
Running
trying to
around naked.
recover your body.
Still think Shep has like 1,000 bodies out there.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
Right here.
Huh.
Where's the build? Okay, this is the build menu. What do I need? I need sticks and stone,
Key?
both of which I should be able to find here.
Okay, so I bet these plows don't actually. I might have bought the wrong plows.
No. This map has it so you can paint and peel, so maybe the plows are messed up.
Aha. It says this is a stubble plow and not a can't crate field with it.
It's a double plow.
Okay, can't crate field.
I don't know either. Once one finishes dying, maybe he'll know the answer.
No.
Alright, make the stone knives, and then we'll put the rock and sticks back. Yeah, so in this game, I made the days, or made the seasons longer. The seasons used to last 3 days. I upped them to 5 days. So it just felt like the seasons went by a little too fast.
Yeah.
Now, on the flip side, this is a game where you're supposed to basically die of old age, and we're still in our first year. We're almost done our first year, but we're still in the first year. So I've also increased the
I can
time it's
hear
going to
my
take for us
stomach
to
rumbling.
get through the game, basically die of old age, by, what would that be? basically 66% longer. Sweet, upped my...
I'd eat something. I'm starving.
Oh. Ah!
Yeah, I think that should be all the stuff I need to move. What is a coverlet?
So, Michael, moving all the water doesn't help much
Recall
if
the taste of
the
food.
general utilities freeze.
Yeah, that's...
Running water will help your house flow, but as long as if the general utilities freeze, you're still hooped. So I hope you took extra buckets and jars and filled them with water just in case you lose power or lose water, because it might be days before you get water back.
Alright, just gonna sit here, roasting meat.
The more you work, the hungrier you
Fish
get.
meat? No.
The meat I'm roasting is a mix of wolf, bird, and deer.
Oh, let me know if you figure out how to jump with the controller.
It's B. It is not yeah. It is just the B button.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, and the fact that the seasons are longer isn't helped by the fact that Mel likes to adventure during the night,
Sorry.
which means we are spending twice as much time playing it each day as well.
My adventures have proven fruitful. I found some parasol mushrooms, which means that I can make some mushroom soup. So I feel like they'll be rotten by the time I get home. Merchant. I have stuff to sell.
Yeah, I don't think Juan was saying anything against that. I think he was saying agreeing, but saying that hopefully he also
Like-
will.
Yeah, like that is the thing of yeah, we are basically running water in our place in this current temperature.
Because not enough insulation to risk it yet.
I want to basically build a insulated box around where the pipes might come to the ground and go into the house. However, animals like to find that warm place and nest
Build
up
a
there,
house there, yeah.
and I want to stop that from being an option.
Well, that's my alarm.
47 below 0 Fahrenheit in Alberta.
Yeah. That's air temperature?
I would assume so, because it was what, negative 44 Celsius air temperature.
Yeah. Where in Alberta, though? Alberta's a huge place,
Yeah.
like the size of Texas. Where in Alberta?
I mean, Alberta's bigger than Texas, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's in the same size. It's close to the same size. It's
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'm just gonna hang out here until it's not sleeping time.
Sorry, hang out. It's not sleeping time anymore. People have woken up. It's daytime.
The merchants are sleeping.
Oh.
so when people say air temperature, they mean a physical thermometer. What the air temperature is around that thermometer, right?
Yeah.
Air temperature is the most accurate temperature reading. I don't know where the Albert in Alberta is.
Yeah, so that must be felt temperature, because it is actually the coldest seems to be right now in Alberta is 37. And that is in Hendrickson, Hendrickson, Alberta. Hendrickson Creek.
I'll go get a drink while I'm waiting for people to wake up. Do I escape?
Oh, never mind. Zama City, Alberta is negative 41. Alright, meat's done cooking. Okay, what has me so overloaded? What should I drop?
Milo turned into an ice cube. That's why she wasn't back sooner.
Yeah,
Makes sense to
definitely
me.
turned into an ice cube. That's a legitimate excuse. I'll buy that excuse.
You'd
Does
buy
mean
that?
just
How
one.
much would you be willing to pay?
For $1. I'd buy that for $1.
How is
Alright.
life treating you?
Animal feed. Did we get animal feed? Sorry.
I did get a little bit of animal feed, yes.
Have a good day. I'm starting to feel guilty that I don't do anything. Nobody gave me any assignments, but still. Isn't it weird that
Wait,
only
why is there
women
salt in
bleed
here?
once a month while no animals do?
Because I found salt a long time ago, and I was like, it sure would be nice if I knew how to make salted meat. And that's kind of where that story ended.
Okay. Alright, I walked in there for a reason.
Have you ever done
And then
any quests for the
distracted. Okay, where am
I know
I?
I'm supposed to be working in this place,
Stone.
but what specifically should I do?
There. Now you guys have stone knives. You can get back to work.
Is that your villagers?
Yeah, my villagers. Basically one of those two. So these are our two hunters. We have Wes Rob.
Sure.
I mean, you tell me how to pronounce that name.
No, thank you.
Wesla
Wesley!
Waldy.
and Olga. Olga here is my wife.
Waldy Slava.
What do you
Slava.
have there?
Go on, Waldy.
The best ones are always taken.
Yeah, we've got mushrooms slowly rotting here because
Yeah, I need to get back so I can turn it into mushroom soup. Okay.
actually I feel like salt may not be the resource for the kitchen. It may go into the other the standard resource. This doesn't look like it has a spot for it there. So let's put flour and salt in the standard resource area.
How am I still over encumbered? Don't eat the yellow snow.
Okay, so then woodshed is also out of tools.
Okay.
What do I need to make more of those axes? Sticks and stones, same thing I needed for the knives.
Feels like minus 53 for Milo.
53 Fahrenheit. Crazy.
That's the temperature in Alberta.
Feels like minus 47 Celsius. No wonder Milo froze.
Yeah, no kidding.
So did you guys, I can't remember if I've talked to this, about this before, but the record for Tetris has been beat.
Yes.
It seems to be that for some reason the internet has decided that everyone's going to care about this, so
Yeah, it's pretty
Came up at everyone's
exciting to
speed.
watch.
like it's one of those things of like it's made me pay attention, take a look and see what was actually going on with like stuff like the Tetris world record, and it is some pretty interesting stuff. I do like the fact that like basically people playing Tetris at like a world level, they look like they're just being really lazy and weird with the way they handle their controller.
Yeah, the tapping, the rolling their fingers
Yeah.
on the bottom. Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing how they figured that out. Can't hit the button with one finger fast enough, so let's roll the button with multiple fingers underneath. It's just a
Yeah.
cra-
I've seen that
Crazy
done for other
concept.
things, so I'm actually honestly a little surprised that it took this long to apply it to Tetris than anything else. But it is still very neat to see the developments of it. Okay. So we need to put all of these stone axes into here.
There's some. I feel like you've probably seen this already. There's like some weird altar where I am.
Okay, where are you? Yeah, I think I've actually seen that. Cause
Got like flower braids on it and ribbons and stuff.
I mean, it doesn't. I can't remember having seen that, but oh, there's a nice, beautiful moose.
Leave the
Food
moose
is all-
alone.
I refuse to.
They're a good source of meat.
I actually don't need any meat, but I'm going to chase it around the valley here. Riding you majestic creature. I feel like in real life, a moose would more likely be like, "You want to fight?
Yeah.
I'll fight you."
You're charging me? Oh yeah? Let's see who's gonna win this.
How exactly did you think this was going to turn out, dude?
Oh, look. I got that icon to change.
Pigeon meat.
Oh, shit. That's a wolf. That is wolf.
Where's the
Wolf.
Power
Wolf. Ah.
Deserves
I
to
died.
get eaten by a wolf.
Well,
That's what you get for chasing a moose.
I mean, if you think that's what I deserve for chasing a moose, I wonder what you're going to think I deserve for shooting a mouse.
A mouse,
Mouse?
or a moose?
Moose. Ah, missed that one. But she's just going to sit there.
Food storage.
I can't watch. I can listen, but I can't watch. I did do that. I was playing Planet Zoo and had a moose zoo. I need to go back to that. Have a whole zoo just a moose. That would be what I would do.
That is what you would do.
I think I'm carrying stones.
Like sometimes they have like exhibit insects and stuff. If they ever came out with dragonflies, I would do that too.
Well, that would
Dragonfly
be
exhibit.
interesting.
Oh, I'm carrying all this leather.
That's what you get for killing all those moose.
Yep.
All the
it's
leather
bad.
hides.
You did. What, you
Accurate
should have
statement.
sold it.
I forgot that I had it. Just need to be empty for a little bit so I can cook some food.
Sweet. I got the icons to work.
I need wooden bowls. Forgot about that.
Those should be easy to make.
Yep.
Jess is becoming a modder slowly.
Hey, figured out the easy part now. Yeah, now I get to finish it and send it to Kiram.
My hard-earned money going into food.
Say, food is how I make all my money.
What?
Food
Yeah.
is how I make all my money. Selling it.
Good.
Oh, so you can
Okay.
cook food and then sell it.
Yeah.
Wooden bowls. Need a log.
Yeah, I do hate that when you respawn, you don't respawn with full health. You
Why?
either have to heal yourself or sleep in order to actually get full health.
I like that. Yeah, that's one of the penalties for.
Yeah.
You die, you come back with not a full stomach. Your thirst is not fully taken care of. Your health is not great. It all comes back at about like between half and 1/3.
So Kieran's playing this right now too, James, and he thought there was a wolf by him. So
Oh.
we freaked him out.
Yeah. That's just me dying, not Kiram. I require a knife and I don't currently have one on me. So one thing that I don't like in this game is that get sticks, you have to harvest either saplings or pick them up off the ground. There's no other way. If you chop down a tree, it gives you 0 sticks. It only gives you logs.
Really?
And I'm like, show me where you find these trees with no branches that could be used for sticks. Because I feel like if you chop down a tree, you end up with a lot of sticks. Alright, time to skin these wolves. I'm gonna be very loaded down by the time I get to the village.
Need more parasol mushrooms.
Oh, there's a dead animal inside the cave. I feel like I should explore the cave when I'm not over encumbered.
There'd be a troll in it.
I mean, I haven't encountered any trolls yet, but do you know it's a lot like a troll that would like to be in the caves in the winter?
Bears.
Big black bear.
Black bears don't get big. But definitely the bears in this game don't have black fur, and they are mean.
I'd like to argue that black bears can get very big. I have seen some massive black bears.
In the scale of bears, black bears are always small. But the black bears that come past our yard here, like they're probably up in the 400-pound range.
Yeah, I've seen bigger than that.
Funny enough, that was on our walk to Miracles.
Yep.
The charity.
Very, very early in the morning on a Saturday on a weekend. Whew, that was a big dog. Like a big dog, big bear. I mean, it was like the size of a VW bug. Like, it's like grizzly size, but a black bear. I mean,
So
still not a
the
super
heaviest
size.
black bear on record is 880 pounds.
That's
Females tend to top it at 300.
mm. Yeah, it was a mean looking black bear. It's like, holy smokes.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen one that's really bigger than like they look like they'd stand about shoulder height.
Yeah, there's a lot like that.
I want that mission to find the photo. Oh, there's an album called The Seven Bears.
So if I put food in the food storage, it's for the people, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I put mushroom soup in there.
You're just letting the people have mushroom soup?
Huh?
You're just letting the people have mushroom soup?
Yep.
Is that
And-
spoiling them?
Yep. It really is. They've only survived off of like dried and roasted meat. I'm giving them vegetables in their diet. Okay. I'm gonna head out. Thank you for letting me play.
This is
Okay.
interesting.
I will talk to you guys later.
Alright. We will.
Good night to everyone else.
Night.
Night. Here's 2 photos.
Share 2 photos in Discord.
No.
Oh, links. Oh, yeah.
And this is going to be one to compare it to. Crap, I didn't want to do what I just did. Copied over what I wanted, not copied.
That's not the same bear, though.
It is too. I have it labeled as such.
Yeah, might be. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Munching on... It's not grass what he's eating. He's munching on some kind of plant.
Who's munching on some sort of plant?
Yeah. And he was right along the side of the road. Crazy big bear.
Whereabouts was this at again?
Manning Park.
Man, I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah.
Coming down. Where was that? Around the 50-kilometer corners after Burn Hill. Down there somewhere. After Allison Pass.
I think we saw. I called it 7 bears, but I think we saw 9 on that trip. Quite a few.
I need some water.
Drinking would probably be a great idea at some point.
Cooking?
Drinking.
Drinking.
Drinking water. We'll just like, this creek looks clean enough.
Hiram has a thing. He says he didn't know you could see insects in the ground.
Hello there.
Like
Only the
you can
best
see, yeah, you can
products
see insects
here.
like crawling around on the ground. I don't think you can do anything with them though. I feel like at some point me and Kieran should try a co-op of this game, but at the same time, this is
Have a
also a
good
game
day.
that takes a lot of time
How
investment.
can I help? Best goods in the realm.
Because you're playing over generations.
Yeah, you're playing over so much time. You're building a lot.
Or at least lifetimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish this game would move fluidly between mouse and controller. Like, it takes just a moment. It's a hiccup in between. And it's not the end of the world, but it's just enough to make me go, ugh. I would like it to be a bit smoother than it is.
Wait, you keep switching from mouse and keyboard to controller?
Take care.
Only when I'm trying to select how much I want to buy, because there's no way to jump to the middle of the bar without using the mouse.
Got it.
How do you do? Only the best products here. Good luck.
Actually, wait, why am I still encumbered?
So, what does Michael say? There's never
What am
snow?
I carrying?
I can recommend you a good herbalist.
Alright, I'm going to be carrying animal feed and fertilizer. That weighs a lot. Of course, I'm over encumbered.
Is Kiram going after ladybugs?
Sorry, Kiram's going after ladybugs?
Well, we started playing ground, and the first thing Kiram tries is try killing a ladybug. And you
How'd
don't
that go?
win that battle.
Oh, he's in the house. What are the chances are that he's sleeping? It is late at night. Yep. Oh, lit. Sleeping fisherman sleep. Yeah, no, I really like this game. And the fact that now it has co-op really was like the one thing it was missing for me. It's definitely far from a perfect game, but it is a good game. And I am happy that it plays very well with both mouse and keyboard. Or sorry, plays very well with mouse and keyboard or controller.
How does it play with dual joysticks?
I don't suspect that's going to be its strong point. What do you mean I need a knife? I literally just made a knife to skin the wolves. How did that knife break already?
Wolves are very tough.
Apparently. I've got enough sticks, now I need rocks.
Sweet.
Sweet, sweet, sweet.
Yeah, look how nice it looks.
Your billboard.
Yeah.
Do I get an updated version?
Yep.
Alright. Oh sweet, leveled up my hunting. That has been a long time in the works. Now my hand should shake a little less when I'm hunting. Or sorry, when I'm aiming with a bow.
I'm sure I have the QR codes right. I know. Nothing like
Yeah,
having-
Jess has put a QR code in the in-game billboard for Farming Sim. When
Yeah,
you
I
see a
wonder.
QR code, you know it's tempting to just pull out a phone and scan it, right?
Yeah.
So the billboard has a QR code on it. So as we're playing, it'd be interesting to see if anyone pulls out their phone and scans it while we're live streaming.
a few other places I'm gonna put it as well.
Yeah, I don't know that I'd ever I don't know that the quality is going to be good enough that the QR code will scan well.
Yeah, we'll see.
Because it's got to
how
go
much
from
the live stream.
the billboard through your camera angle, through basically.
I tested it once,
It's the live stream though. How much does the live
Yeah.
stream reduce the
but
quality?
I'm like, I tested it on one screen in mine while he was playing and driving around. Depends on what angle you're at is possible.
I could.
Yeah,
eat
while
a
in motion
horse.
it works on our screen, but what about through OBS? Yeah.
Mhm. Well, that was definitely the point I was trying to make, is the fact of it's not going through through one layer of things are getting messed around a bit, whether it's going through several.
Can we put that QR code
to eat
in
something.
our thumbnail?
Should be
Or
able
would
to.
the thumbnail be too small to be scannable?
It would have to be most of it to be scannable, but that definitely makes me think. I guess there wouldn't really necessarily be a problem if most of your thumbnail is a QR code.
Doesn't put it as our banner on YouTube on the top.
Now, I also wonder. So,
yeah.
do you have the data on like what percentage of the people watching are watching from their phones?
Yes, you can see that, yes.
I'm
I
hungry.
don't know. I don't know if we get to see it for our account. But for my trucking account, I definitely can see that.
Yeah, I can't remember if we can see it or not on the
Let's
3Js.
Analytics, audience. Well, apparently we stream 100% to 25 to 34-year-olds.
Taste of food.
It's not
Interesting.
encouraging. We stream 100% to male only. You know what?
That's not right.
Yep. It might be people not identifying if they're male or female, right?
The
Yeah,
more
but
you
that's
work, the hungrier you
still, for it to be 100% just seems off. We have enough people watching that there should at least be some people who are correctly identified as not male.
It says not enough data to see what formats our viewers watch on. Not enough data.
Okay, I'm going to take a moment to save this game.
Because my trucking channel, it tells me what time of day and which days my viewers are active on YouTube. My trucking ages are all the way from 18 to 65 plus. 12% female, 51% Canadian. Does not tell me what they watch on. Tells me if they watch videos, shorts, or lives. Doesn't tell me. Wondering if I have more info on the PC. I was looking on the phone. Let's look at YouTube analytics. So if you're building a village and you put tools in the storage in the village, will the people in the village use those tools to make stuff?
I haven't quite sorted out the thing with tools yet, because
So Milo Girl, what's creepy? The information I get from my viewers?
okay, yeah, so come on, load up. Yeah. So yeah, I think tools put in storage just work as you would expect them to, but I'm not 100% sure. Like, the villagers can use supplies out of storage, so it doesn't make sense for them to not be able to grab tools. But I've also sometimes put tools there and they didn't see they use it, so I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, so Milo Girl, it won't tell you, like on the 3Js, it won't tell us any of that information because not enough people are on there for it to share that information. But if you've got thousands of people, like on the trucking channel, it'll share that information of, on average, what the viewers, where the viewers are from, how they found your videos, what cities. Like, most of my viewers are from Vancouver, British Columbia, Calgary, Alberta, Edmonton, Toronto, Chilliwack, Surrey, Langley, Penticton, Dartmouth. It gives you a list of what most of the viewers, top viewers, cities are
Sorry.
from.
You said Dartmouth. Does it give you like? Is that a city?
Dartmouth, Canada, NS, so Nova Scotia.
Okay, yeah.
I know who that is instantly.
I don't.
But no, okay. Yeah, so basically it'll give you the cities they're from. That's actually more detail than I expected.
Yeah, it'll tell you percentage of views. So from Vancouver, I get 0.8% of my views, 1.4% of my watch time. The more views you get, the more information they give you.
Yeah.
Most people that watch my videos are between age 45 and 54. 83% male, 16% female. Let's see here. Device type. Here we go. Device type. So, highest percentage of people that watch my videos are watching on TV, 37%. 22% are watching on computer. 21% on phone, 19% on tablet. So yeah, if you get enough
Okay.
people watching,
Yeah.
it'll give you that info. So TV, which means 37% of them, my viewers cannot comment
Yeah.
because you can't comment on your TV.
But that percentage of people would be able to scan a QR code.
Yes. But we don't have any of this information for the 3Js.
For the 3Js,
channel.
yes. Because we don't have enough viewers for the 3Js to
I
get
don't know
that.
if that's just a privacy thing. They wait till there's a certain percentage so that you can never figure out who the information from a
Yeah, so-
single viewer, right?
Well, then it's not even that you can never figure it out. It's just that it makes it a lot harder. Because with like the amount of people we've got in the 3Js, it probably wouldn't be that hard. You'd be able to be like, oh, so and so's from this city, because they've said enough that I basically go, yep, I can put it together with what I get from the YouTube algorithm.
That's just what I did when he mentioned Dartmouth.
Yeah, the 3Js, we have hardly any information. Compared to what I have on the other one. And Milo, if you want to actually see what I can see, remind me during a live stream and I will log into my trucking channel and actually show you guys. I have no secrets. People always wonder, how does this work and what kind of information gets shared? It's like, I can physically show you. Why am I getting a high five?
I'm looking for a USB stick to give you. the
Okay. Here's a USB stick. You weren't looking for a high five.
five. No, but I won't say no.
Yeah, 3Js has like no in. Like I can't, nothing. Other than views and watch time and subscribers. That's the only thing that it shows us.
Okay, that cannot be all of...
It gives us impressions click through too. 1.5% of people that clicked on our video in the 3Js actually watched the video,
Wait, where?
which is not great. An average viewer watches our videos for 7.5 minutes.
Our chickens have pretty wide range. I feel like we might want to put up some fences.
Oh,
I also realized I picked up a egg from that nest. If I want the egg to hatch, do I have to leave it in the nest? Is that all I have to do?
Fearsome Rhino. I don't know what happened there and how that worked. Did anyone else see that?
I saw it. That's why I mentioned it. That's pretty cool.
Sorry, what?
On the top of our chat, it said something about Fearsome Rhino joined.
Oh, it's a redirect.
Is a what?
Redirect your live streamers.
What? This is a thing?
So,
Kiram? Redirect your live streams?
Sorry, I feel like I didn't see it. What?
if you go to top chat, it might show up there still. It says Fearsome Rhino 2 and the viewers just joined. Say hello.
Okay, if I go to top chat, what is it? Oh. and the
Redirect.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, Fearsome Rhino 2 and the viewers just say hello. Very interesting.
I don't understand how to
I-
use that.
I also don't know how to use that. Okay, so you need to be basically monetized before that becomes an option. That's interesting. That's actually really cool. I guess running over here was not the best idea.
Yeah, Fearsome Rhino is definitely has enough subscribers to have extra options that I've never heard of.
Yeah,
So I didn't know redirect was a thing. So that's
I
on.
mean, that's actually the first time I've seen it, so that is neat.
So basically, if both channels have liked each other or subscribed to each other, you
Okay.
can redirect to those if you're monetized. Something like that.
I just pasted a how it works thing.
That is nifty.
Yeah.
That is cool. Man, this hoe is
Thanks.
barely going to last for doing this field. Oh, it's not even going to last for this field. Dang it. Back to make another hoe.
Yeah, Fearsome Rhino, thanks. That was cool.
Now that we spent like the next 5
I
minutes trying to
know.
figure out how to
You
work.
taught us into something new that we have to look forward to once we get monetized.
I mean, yeah, that'll definitely be one of those things that is kind of nifty and cool.
We have to have 1,000 subscribers and no community guidelines
Yeah.
breaks. And then you have to enable it basically.
Okay. Need to get out of, like, I need to get to a point where I'm no longer using wooden tools. Wooden tools suck. Okay, let's go finish off that field, plant my carrots that I needed.
All right. Okay, now I went onto my channel and live redirects. I can click all channels can redirect to my content, or
Okay.
channels I subscribe to can redirect to my content.
Okay,
I
so
think it's more
how
beneficial to do all channels.
do
Yeah.
I...
But how do
Left
I
trigger,
redirect
I am
other?
selecting... Okay, carrot seeds.
So in a live chat, I'd have that.
So I'm glad that the fields in this game don't require a bunch of attention. But I do feel like they should require a little bit of care between when planting and harvesting. Because and now that's actually the thing though, maybe these will, because the carrots that I'm planting right now will not be harvestable until summer. Okay, so I'm going to go through all of spring without being able to harvest them.
neato stuff.
I also feel like just like sprinkling carrot seed all over the ground is a really good way to get a lot of non-viable carrots. So you'd think you might want to put them in some nice neat rows.
Oh, right, they give you the USB back. Oh, that's hot now. There you
Okay.
go. Hot potato.
Also, one thing that I think is missing from this game is the fact that basically you can only build on relatively level ground, but there's no way to level ground. So that means if the area you built in is just a bit too rocky, you get basically screwed out of buildable space very easily.
Hey, Milo. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, have a good night, Milo girl. Chex, that's a good question. How late is it? How long have I been streaming? Alright, so that is all my
Okay.
carrot seeds out.
So on my list of channels I can redirect to right now is Farm Sim Freak and the 3Js. So I could redirect to the three, if I streamed on my main channel, at the end of the video I could redirect to Farm Sim Freak or to the 3Js. So I have that option. That's neat. Yeah, that'll be something to look forward to once we're monetized. Help out other YouTubers.
Thought you were gonna do ATS stream this weekend.
Yeah. I might do a live stream tomorrow evening. That's ATS.
Cool. So I have European Truck Simulator. I think at some point I'm going to try to play that as the live stream that I do.
That'd be fun.
I know Ghost Bear has it. Juan has it. Iron Thunder has it.
Iron Thunder live streams it.
Yeah.
I own the base version. I haven't bought any of the DLCs.
I think I have all of the DLC. I can't remember for sure though. Okay, what am I looking for? I want... Okay, let's go with Fields.
It's on my to-do list to make a charity skin for ATS. I'll live stream it. At least one of them. I really enjoy making custom skins for ATS, but the last one kind of is a sad one, so I haven't done it since.
That is fair.
Dad told me he would pay me, and then he paid me like $1, and then he said he didn't have money, and his car broke down, and this and that, and then he never paid me more, and
That's why you just don't give people the product.
he was so picky too. Like I did it like over and over and over because he wasn't happy with it.
Yeah. Biggest people seem to always be the people who don't want to.
Karen's, yeah.
Yeah.
So then I haven't touched it since then. Because I was like, nope.
Yeah. Well, that's another thing. Like, so I do feel like in today's environment, it's like unless if you're trying to actually start a business, then you can afford to go. Yep, you'll deal with the people and actually, basically, if they want to see the product before you get paid, yep, sure. If you're just doing this as a fun thing, don't do it until you get paid. There's no faster way to suck the joy out of it than basically not getting paid for a thing that we're supposed to get paid to do. Okay, what do I need to make a new hoe? 5 sticks and a log. You'd think I would have this memorized by now, considering how many times I've done it in the last little bit here. No, I did. So I'm definitely not a fan of this in the controller in the menus is definitely not nearly as great as actually playing the game with the controller. Oh wait, I also meant to grab some rocks. I need 8 rocks. Oh, there's only 2 stones. So if I want stones, I'm gonna have to go pick them up anyway. Do I have... No, I do not have a pickaxe, so we'll just pick up stones.
Yep, that was loud.
That was loud.
That was loud.
What was loud?
Oh, I was checking out Fearsome Rhino YouTube.
Okay, yeah.
I would like to officially announce Michael's not ball capping bronze.
Michael told
Michael's
the truth.
not ball capping?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Have we verified?
I
Have we
verified.
triple checked?
No, I did twice, so I mean, I'm close.
Yeah, so Fearsome Rhino does exactly what we do.
Yeah.
Except must do it better because he's got 21,000 subscribers.
I mean, there's definitely a lot of things we could do to do this better. We
Yeah.
don't do it to do the best. We do it to enjoy the things we already do,
Yes,
and
exactly.
also get some interaction with people at the same time.
If we streamed on a daily basis or made a video on a daily basis, I think
Yeah.
it'd go better. But
Alright, and then I need some logs
yeah.
to finish the farm shed.
yeah, looking through his videos, he got a video that went viral. And that's all it takes, I guess.
I mean, yeah, one viral video will do a lot for you.
Okay, so yeah, that's yeah.
But also, you do have to put out a lot of content for that too.
Yeah, that's always people are like, my videos suck, nobody's watching. It's like, keep making videos. It's the only way you're gonna get better. And that's the only way that you're gonna have a viral video, that if the content's sitting there waiting for something to hit.
Well, and even then, like, it is a case of yeah, like, even if your videos do suck, you are still, like, as long as you're putting effort in, you are learning.
Yep. And sometimes it's more to do with luck and also how much you'd stream, right? If you put a lot of time into it, you will get a lot more subscribers.
Alright, so I need 16 sticks and 16 straw. That should be easily doable. I think I should have that just sitting in my storage.
Oh, Michael's starting to stock.
Yeah, 16 sticks and straw are both super easy, barely an inconvenience.
Why do I feel it's a lot later than it actually is?
Because it's winter. That's just how winter works.
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling the lack of vitamin D. being really, really cold.
Yeah.
Being really, really cold, but having the sun out feels good. Just to have the sun out. It's been a month of just dreary, overcast days. Finally, we have the sun. I'll take the cold just to have the sun.
Oh, wait, that's right. We built a second house. Built a second house, and then I forgot to actually put anyone in the house. I wanted to hire people for that. And then I got distracted.
That's what you get for chasing the moose.
I built it last game, so I've been
Jazz?
distracted.
You have to type it.
Oh, I have to type it.
Yeah.
Okay, what am I missing?
You're missing a lot.
The
I forgot to ask you the customer with the car with the frozen rad. How
Okay,
did
there.
they react to the news?
when we basically told them, like, well, obviously the coolant was changed, and basically someone more or less put water in. He just went, oh. So I suspect that he may have done it himself.
Maybe he didn't understand.
Or someone, like, he had a mechanic friend to do something for him, and as soon as it went, it was frozen, he went, oh,
Ooh.
I know why that's frozen.
Yeah.
And basically it's going to sit in the shop all weekend and de-thaw, because sitting just in the shop all day
And then you
yesterday
can
was
put
not
a-
enough
then you
to
can put
unfreeze the water.
And then you can put a new rad in it and see.
And then we put a new rad in, and then we find out, are
does
there going to
everything
be
else
more
still
problems?
work? Yeah.
Well, as long as, like, it runs. I drove it into the shop.
But did it get overheated enough to do damage?
Yeah, as in, we're not going to drive it long enough to see if there's any runnability issues. Is it now going to start burning coolant? There's a lot of stuff that could have happened, and until we can run it, we can't find out what is good and what's not good.
Yeah, any gaskets busted, and so, yeah. Is there now water in the fuel system? Like, are you burning water now?
Yeah. Yeah,
Is
not
there a
water in
bit-
the fuel system, but if water can get into the combustion chamber,
Yeah, in the combustion.
we're going to have problems.
And even then, it might not be. It might be as simple as a gasket, but you're still
Well-
pulling the engine apart.
Yeah, exactly. A gasket's still going to cost him a lot more than, on top of already having to radiator and all of that.
So saving a little bit of money by not putting coolant in going to cost him a lot of money.
Yeah, and that's the way it goes. It's so many times people save a little money by doing something that saves them no money. Alright, let me fill the water bucket. Fill the next water bucket. And then we go put the water buckets in storage. Okay, so we've got that house there.
Michael, did you get all the water buckets and put your water buckets in storage too there?
Alright, so here's where the kitchen was built. So the kitchen was built. Crafting Spear is like, I don't think I built the kitchen. She did build the kitchen. Oh, you did that today? Okay.
See, Crafting Spirit didn't forget about the house you built. Only you forgot.
No, the Crafting Spirit, Crafting Spirit, remember to build the kitchen, which has nothing to do with the house.
Oh, the kitchen's got nothing to do with the house.
Nope. The kitchen is a village kitchen. Okay.
What is ROT for?
What is rot for? I don't actually know, because yeah, if you compost it, basically if you compost food, you can get rot. And I don't know what rot can be used for yet.
Oh, is it like rotten food?
Yep.
Okay. I'm glad you knew what Michael was talking about. It's French to me, or it was Texan to me.
Sorry, what Kieran was talking about?
Oh, Kieran was asking. Never mind, I thought
Yeah.
that was a Michael question. I'm sorry, Kieran, for insulting you and calling you a Texan for a second there.
You should apologize. I don't like to
I'm
apologize
sorry,
for that.
Michael, that you had to hear me insulting Kieran.
Okay. You can eat it, but don't do it because it gives you 50% poisoning. It's used to make fertilizer in the barn.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Oh, Michael said a bad word, and his comment is being held for review.
Oh boy. Michael. Damn it, got approved.
Of course I'm going to approve it. He's saying mean things about you.
I am dyslexic, like unbelievable dyslexic. I do not read words.
I mean, to be fair, most people don't. Most people who think they do don't actually.
Like I don't read the letters
are
in
a-
words.
Very interesting 10-year-old.
How is life?
Alright.
Words are more like shapes to me than words. Like the letters are more shapes to me, not letters.
Yeah.
So the answer is rot can be converted, or you can. Rot is the step between
Yeah.
good food and fertilizer. It's the step in
Yeah.
between. You can still eat it, but it's going to be poisonous to you. And it's not quite fertilizer yet.
And certain foods go bad quicker and stuff for it, right?
Yeah.
Hey, look at me doing what I do best.
Can I interest
Being a
you?
Yep.
See you
Googler.
soon.
Jess is a good Googler. I suck at Googling stuff, or not just
I
Googling,
mean,
researching.
I do feel like Doom and Jess should never play games
Hello.
together.
Only
They were
see you
very
soon.
much polar opposites on the how I want to play spectrum.
Maybe that's why it didn't work out the one time.
Because he hates Googling things. He wants to learn everything through gameplay.
Experience, learn it the hard way.
Yeah.
Learn it in game.
He wants
do that
zero
often.
spoilers.
Called himself Sparrow. Sorry, Captain
I
Sparrow.
do that, but then
I'm
I cry
pretty
for
sure he
help when I
stole my
can't
money.
figure something out.
Yeah. That's what I try to do because the game's more fun, but if I'm
How
stuck,
is
I'm
life
stuck.
treating
Yeah,
you?
it's like, hey, I'm stuck. I cannot
it's you
figure
again.
this out.
So
Oh
long.
yeah, I would have
Okay,
never
what are your
figured that weird
talents?
little game.
Now I'm also complaining. How are you?
little game trigger thing you have to do to hit to make
Yeah.
something work,
Maybe
right? It's like,
interacting isn't such a bad thing after all.
if it's something
Okay, let's
natural and
recruit you.
intuitive, then let me learn it on my own.
Alright. So I've got 2 new villagers. Okay, let's... Yeah, okay, so this house... There. All of their needs should be taken care of.
And I want this t-shirt.
You want that T-shirt for extra life?
Yeah. I found their door of all the goodies.
Okay, I'm currently trying to read up on how to produce hens. Wait. Where is my... Oh, no, my map is taking me to the right place.
So you have a hen house.
Yep.
So then you just go there and buy them, it seems like.
Oh no. That doesn't... Because you can get chicks.
Yeah, you can get juvenile, and then you can get mature.
Okay, so hens have a 50% chance times the number of adult males available at the hen house per season to produce a chick. So it'll only happen, I think, when the season changeover happens. It just happens. Because I can harvest the eggs all day long and not affect the basically the likelihood that the hen will produce more chicks.
So fried eggs it is.
Which reminds me, I did buy some more animal feed.
Well, Michael, I wouldn't need to pass. I can read just fine. I just need to know the subject matter, right? When I think we're talking about one thing, my brain will read those words to be that thing. If we're talking about a subject, if I follow the subject well, my brain will translate those shapes of words to the right thing.
Basically, your brain jumps ahead, which
Yes,
most people's brain does. It just depends on some people's brain has a better ability to go, wait a minute, this is not what we expected. But everyone's brain jumps ahead.
Or else you'd be an incredibly slow reader.
Well, I mean, that is the people who read really slowly. One of the reasons they read very slowly is because they will actually read
Read every letter.
every single letter.
And apparently some people see words in their head when they're spelling them. I cannot see a word. Like if you say the word dog, I cannot see the word dog. Like that's not something my brain will, like I can't see those letters.
I can force myself to imagine the word,
I
but
think
no, this is
I convert
not.
them into an image of. I can see an image of a word spelled out that spells dog.
Yeah.
But I actually see an image of a piece of paper with the word dog spelled on it. I don't see letters, and apparently Jess says so you can see letters. I'm like, that's weird. Don't do that. My brain doesn't see those. I do see a lot of different breeds of dogs, though, when you say the word dog.
So definitely, if you say the word dog, my brain does not visualize any specific breed of dog.
Mine either.
It's more of my brain keeps open the possibility of there could be a lot of dog breeds, but it doesn't go to like it does not come up with one or any number of dog breeds.
I go through, they flicker through many different breeds as I think of them.
So before I forget, James, just because it's on my screen, Juan ordered stuff to your place again.
I did?
Okay.
I didn't order it here?
Nope.
I ordered stuff, I guess I just didn't look at the address.
Yep.
I just said order. Well, dang it.
I don't
Okay.
have an ETA for that one. And then we're still waiting on our Lego. It says it's shipped, but I don't have an ETA for that either.
That's coming from the Europe somewhere.
Which Lego is this?
The rest of the Legos. We got that first package, but
So if it's common Lego, it comes from the US. The
Yeah.
specialty Lego gets custom or gets
Yeah.
made in Europe somewhere.
in Denmark.
In Denmark,
Denmark,
where they
yeah.
make Lego.
Yeah, so
That's where Lego is built.
So when you order Lego from the site, Pick a Brick, they send you the American stuff right away, but the rest takes forever to show up.
Yeah.
So I can't build my Lego base until I get the rest of it.
Yeah. Okay.
But then when I get something like this, I'm like, how much am I still expecting some packages?
Let's
and
go to
stuff.
bed. And
Yeah, let's go to bed. I'm tired. Oh,
It
you
should
beat
be.
in the game. Oh.
oh, I got an heir. Now, if I die, I can play as a 1-year-old. Or a 0-year-old. Okay. What do I name my daughter? I have to select a name from a
Rhino.
list of names.
Oh, you have to. There's a list and you have to pick.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting way of controlling content.
I mean, but my first character could be named whatever I wanted them to. Apparently, my wife is vetoing some of my options.
So you pick one and your wife goes no.
No. Well, no, I'm just saying I can't just name a child whatever I want. I have to name it something from a list. That's where my list must come from the wife. She's like, these are your options. I think we're going with Freda.
Okay, you gotta tell your brother that's going in for the state test about this dad joke. Go ahead. This one's for your brother, Michael. You must pass this one on.
Okay, well, I think it's safe to say that my wife is now going to be, well, useless when it comes to helping out on the
The
farm.
farm.
But the world is so, or basically, I don't think she's going to be doing her job as a hunter anymore. Yeah, she's been unassigned from the hunter shack. But hey, do you know what I did get? 2 people with no jobs as of yet. Oh, right. Also, it's time to pay taxes.
Today was my last day of omelet making class. It's my final exam.
Illegal.
Illegal.
Okay. Oh yeah, we have a chick.
That's what you're gonna call your daughter?
No. We have a baby chicken. We
That's
have a
not
chick.
very nice to call your new daughter a chicken.
If you are too dense in order to be able to figure out that a baby chicken is a baby chicken and not a human child, this is not a me problem.
I don't know how I make it your problem. I don't want anything to do with it either.
Hey Jess, my brother called me Dance.
I'll do it again.
Didn't hear me the first time?
Yep. Okay, managing people. I need these people. They are currently draining resources. I need them to work. What do I need them to do?
So are you like the village mayor then or something?
I mean, by virtue of I built this village with my bare hands, yes.
The village dictator?
I mean, I'm the one paying the taxes, so my land, my rules.
So
Now, the
is it
people are always...
serfdom?
I mean, except for the fact that technically these people could all just go do whatever they wanted, like... But serfdom might... No, because serfdom was a more established system than what this is.
It's the great
What?
grandfather to serfdom?
No, it's more so basically I'm not a noble lord, but I'm still... People are allowed to work here. I just require all of the proceeds of their labor. I don't know. Yeah, that was not really the best choice. She is not a good hunter. She'd be better off as a fisher. But I don't know. Not fisher. What is? Oh, as a like a shopkeeper. But I'm not at the point to be able to do anything with that yet. And she would be a better farmer. I could put her to the hen house, but like.
Now you're gonna put people in the hen house?
Yes,
Cruel.
they. I mean, yes, that's what work is called. Work is very cruel.
You're thinking this is like stronghold crusader?
Yeah, Stronghold was definitely one of those games where it was a city management game, but you also had to like manage your city defenses at the same time. If Stronghold had a co-op version of the game, this was probably a game I'd still play today. But like, you can't even play against AI. You have to play against other humans. But you either play a campaign or you play against other humans. There's no way to play with other people that isn't versus. Where's the hunting? Oh, there's the hunting lodge. Okay. Okay, why are those two so happy?
Because you made them happy.
No, like the two villagers that I've had around longest are very happy. I have no idea why. 44 and 42%. I have no clue what I've done to make them.
Crafting Spirit fed them mushrooms.
No?
They're hallucinating.
Yes. Uh-huh. That does make sense. You make a very good point, though. Okay. So I have the problem of I want the controls to be toggle when I'm using the Xbox controller. I don't want them to be toggle when I'm using mouse and keyboard.
Mouth and keyboard.
Mouse and keyboard. That's how I play. I play with mouse and keyboard.
Mm.
Okay, so carrots I can just ignore for all of spring. Cool. I'm happy with that. I am very happy to just leave that all be. Okay, now I'd like to grow some flax, but what is the... Can I grow flax in the... Yeah, okay, so flax can be grown in the spring. Cool. So I will want to do half this field with flax. But let's first put down the stuff we need to put down. I promised I'd make some beetroot, so I will... No. I will do fertilizer first, because I have to do fertilizer first. Hey, Fearsome Rhino.
Hey, Fearsome Rhino, thanks for sending your peoples over. Appreciate it. In fact, I'm gonna say everybody make sure you go over to Fearsome Rhino's page and make sure they sub to him, because he's got some pretty awesome content. Can you mute yourself, James?
I could.
No, you did not.
I did not mute myself.
There's a link too. Well, it would help if I refreshed it. Can I share a link? Oh, come on. Okay, let's try to do that. Nope. There. Share it as a 3Js.
Yep, that always works. When nothing else works, just using the 3Js to make it work is a way to get it done. I was like, why do I feel like I missed some? I didn't miss any, I just have more fertilizer than I need.
Because the first time I ever heard of Fearsome Rhino was when he had that video that went viral like 6 months ago. I'm like, I watched that and it's like, it seems like everybody watched that video.
Alright, let's see how many hoes I go through just to plow this field. I'm gonna go ahead and build. Let's. What do you think? 2 hoes, 3 hoes? How many am I gonna need to be able to just get through that one field?
Who are you calling a hoe?
You?
Oh, shit.
So if you're too embarrassed, I can call you out more quietly.
Oh, Spicy James.
Spicy James is the only James.
That's not true. There's a spicier and less spicier version.
Possibly correct. I cannot confirm nor deny. Hey, I should probably get out of my winter. Actually, no, winter clothes this early in spring are probably still fine. I don't need to get out of my comfy wool. Or not wool, fur. Because I've got a cap with a coif and a fur hood. Fur boots and gloves. Not super thickly layered, but apparently enough that I didn't have to worry about getting cold at all during the winter, not even during the night. Wait. This area did not fertilize. There. So I don't know that that's true, but I'll take the championship of messing with people's brains.
Michael, you have no idea.
So I wish I was better at messing with people's brains. That'd be very handy to have in a sword fight.
I was just about ready to say it's a family trait, but I don't know.
Wait, you think I'm good at messing with people's brains? That'd be...
Yeah.
I mean, you certainly do enjoy messing with people.
Look what you just did to poor Milo.
Milo? What'd I do to Milo?
It's the Not Me account.
That's not even me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
Okay, so beetroot. That's what started this whole thing. When beetroot goes from spring to autumn, that's annoying, but we'll take it. So it should be a 4x4 section of beetroot. Yeah, Michael's got it all figured out. Juan's really good at messing with his own brain.
With my own brain. There might be some truth there.
Okay, so all the beetroot is laid out. Now, onions, I have 19 of, and I want to plant 16 of the onion. Yeah, so I was looking at the medieval farming sim game more. I don't think it's
Yeah.
ever coming out.
No?
No, I don't think that's ever coming out. It's been in development for years. Like, it's been on Steam since 2022. And it's not like nothing's been really released for it in that time. So I don't think it's ever going to become an actual game that you can play. Which is unfortunate because I like the idea.
Yeah, I do really like the idea. Yep.
Alright, let's go pay our taxes. Which actually, so our tax is just shy of 500. Now we can actually look at what each building, like the smithy costs us 22 tax per year. Same with resource storage and sewing hut.
The small sign I was using, I think it was just called. I can easily check. Give me a minute, Kieran.
Wait a minute, why? Oh, you are not working. Why are you not working? There. Okay, I didn't finish the hunter part of it. Okay. Oh, but I also need to make things work. Okay. Woodshed is happy doing what they're doing. Hunting lodge.
Kieran, it's called customizable town sign. And the thumbnail only shows a yellow sign, but see, Kieran's asking in Discord. Jess is letting me know that Kieran's asking in Discord, and then I verbally pronounce
Yes, we
it
do have a
over this-
Discord.
It's
See,
convoluted.
so he asked in Discord.
Convoluted conversation here, but it worked.
Yeah, but see, he
Which I guess I
replied
could
with
also
like-
actually be in the 3J's Discord for voice chat as well, actually.
Yes, Kieran could have joined the voice chat.
I don't think.
If
Craft
I'd gone to the
Spirit-
voice chat, that was the correct voice chat. But
Yeah, but I don't know if
Cra-
Crafting Spirit is part of it.
yeah, I don't actually know. But yeah, Crafting Spirit selected. Like that's the voice chat I'm in is because Crafting Spirit was this one.
Fighter.
All right. I've built tomorrow morning's thumbnail. Figure it needs to be replaced every now and then. In fact, I'll go as far to set it up. I'm gonna go schedule a stream on a channel that you're currently streaming.
A link to our
Okay.
Discord. Yeah. Let me see.
Which I'm actually going to hop over to our Discord right now. So if you want to continue talking to people in the chat,
James, do you not have a link to our Discord in your description?
no, I don't.
Unbelievable.
So in other news, well, seems unfortunate we just lost Juan and Jess. What a shame. Oh, darn. Jess is already back.
Juan's trying to figure it out. It's hilarious. I'm working on that link. I'm not the best at Discord, but I'm getting there.
Okay. Unbelievable. Just booting me out like that. Just gone.
I didn't boot you out. I left.
You just
These are
left.
different things.
Tragic accident. You're working on a
Yeah, I sent
Link.
the link. Yeah. I think it works.
Alright, where do I go to pay my damn taxes? A board, a bear, and the beer, and... No. I can't follow your tongue twister, little child. Just fiercely expect a 9-year-old to be.
I think Juan should just give me ownership of this Discord because I've kind of taken it over.
How can I help you?
He's got to retain what little authority he still has left in it.
Well, good
Isn't
luck.
it weird that only women bleed once a month? No animals.
It's okay. I made my other one for charities. I'm gonna set that one up.
there. James just updated his description to have Discord in
Only the
it.
That was sure nice of me to do.
Well, we all have access to the same thing.
Yep.
There we go.
Everyone knows I'm too lazy to do it anyway.
Is
Ooh,
that my
I should make an orchard sometime. What should I plant as an orchard though? Apples, cherries, pears. What are my other options? Plums.
Alright.
Alright, stop distracting myself. Flax is what I need right now. I need 16 flaxseed. I may as well get the fertilizer for in the future. Alright.
Everybody's part of the cookie crew again.
Was I not part of the cookie crew?
No, you were. But we've had a lot of people join lately.
Whatever you need, good luck.
Okay, let's get back to the village. No. Like, why do I have a quest active? There is no quest active right now that I could actually do, so no point in following that. I can't imagine how quickly I would get very angry people telling me to not shoot a bow inside their city anymore. Oh, missed that shot.
There. I have scheduled for a stream for tomorrow already.
What time's it scheduled for?
9 a.m.
Good luck.
I know. I always start them at 10. I'm like,
I'm like, don't sleep in.
I won't be there.
basically in
Damn
10
rats in
hours
the
from
sky.
now. That's still 10 hours from now, man.
Yep. So that means you should just stay awake for the next 8 hours.
Probably how it's gonna go.
No, don't do that.
Not stay awake for 8
No, this
hours.
place is too small. You'll keep me awake, and then that doesn't work out very well.
Oh, I can end your stream from here. Interesting.
I'm not surprised. I mean, I feel like you could also just leave the threat vague and be like, I can end you from here.
I have to Google how to do something in Discord.
Okay, now, can I go hunt boars without also hunting wolves? The answer is probably no. The answer is like that. The answer to that's never yes.
Michael says right now he has a current stream, so he cannot see the schedule stream. I don't know why you don't see that comment.
Is he in top chat? I don't know. I'm in top chat right now and I'm seeing that. So that should not matter.
I'm actually missing. Yeah, I was in top chat, and I'm missing actually quite a few comments. Because of the current stream, you cannot see the scheduled stream. Is that so?
My knife's broken again?
You need to
kidding
get some
me.
stronger knives.
I really, really do.
So I go to the 3Js, click on it. Yeah, it just shows your stream. Does not show the new thumbnail. For my April. So I'm guessing once you end your stream,
It'll be
it will
available
show.
then. Yeah.
Oh no, nope, that's there. If you go to the channel and click live, you can see there, and you can click the notify me. So if you go to the 3J's channel, go to the live button, it'll show you their upcoming video and a live video.
Let's get myself massively overloaded by hauling these 4 dead boars home. Look forward to having a horse in this game. I mean,
Hoes and whores, huh?
horse.
Horse. Oh, horse. My bad.
The hoes stay on the farm. The horse comes with me. If you needed to know the difference. Yeah, here we've got some. I wonder what type of bugs those are. They're very bright red.
They're a beetle.
Alright, I took their home from them. I took the stick that is their home. All right,
I do
now,
like that. It's a fairly rich world.
considering that the focus is basically on building a village, yeah, the world is. It has a good level of detail.
Yeah, Michael, that's because you're in a different time zone. Obviously, it's going to say 11 if I scheduled it for 9. I feel like you don't know how time works. Hey, Michael, I think you would fail the 900 question state test as well.
I think you're getting spicy.
Spicy Juan.
No, only because
Every-
James is insulting me. Oh, dang, Nemeth, it's snowing outside.
That's good. We need the snow.
I know we do, but
There's actually quite a bit of snow there in the forecast.
Until it gets too warm for it to be snow.
We were in the lower mainland this week, and that was a mess when they got snow and then rain, and then
I honked a lot, man.
Yeah.
My patience was gone.
My knife is broken again.
I'm like, I'm hearing voices. Oh, it's a repeat of. I'm hearing it twice.
Hearing Jess twice or me twice?
No, you.
Oh, do you have the video?
I had the video up and the volume was not muted but very low.
Ah. Yeah, that would do it. Maximum creep.
I was looking outside. I'm like, where's that sound coming from? I don't see anybody outside.
So someone pulled in front of you and slammed on the brakes. Was that someone purposely brake checking you? Did you do something to upset them? Oh,
My air
like,
horn was mostly used because it was snowing a little bit. Everything was slushy. Lower Mainland does not know how to drive in this stuff. Most people were just following single file in the right lane. But a couple of jack wagons decided they were going to just hang out in the left lane doing the same speed.
yeah.
Like, just because you're all doing 30 doesn't mean I want to do 30. I can do safely 80, so I'm going to do 80. Get out of my way.
Yep. I drive in this weather all winter. This is not new scary weather. Please clear a
And
path
yes,
for me.
I understand you think I'm the jack wagon, but I literally just came off the mountain. This feels like clear, beautiful, open highway to me compared to the crap I've been in all day.
Well,
Get out of my way.
also, like, if you're in a small little car, it's
Driving in 2
Oh,
inches
God.
of slush is terrifying in a small
God.
little car.
I just overhearing my wife. She was like, "Oh, finally asleep." It's like, no, don't go open your eyes. Apparently, the baby was asleep, and the baby's no longer asleep. That's a little too real. But yeah, that was definitely a thing of people. Like, so what really bugged me, actually, was a lot of big rigs who aggravated me. Because there is someone doing 50 or like 30 or 50 in a 100 zone. And they're passing that person, and that makes complete sense to me. But they're passing them at less than 5 over what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
So it takes them forever. There was one point where I'm like following the big rig. So on Channel Parkway, we were doing 30 in a 70 zone. And the big rig is in the left lane for the entire section, and just when we get past the people in the right lane, he slows down to turn left. And I'm like, I want to be driving 70 right now, and I've been stuck doing 30. Like, I think everyone in the right lane was doing like 30, and he was doing at best 35, down to about 32. So I was less than impressed. Oh no, that's not what I want to move there. But I do. Wait. Is this not? Oh no, this is the general storage. What I can go into general storage is most of the stuff I have. Why can't I? Why can't I name my chickens? That's the real question.
Because you treat them
Oh.
like human. Oh wait, that's the opposite of what. Okay, never mind. I'll just shut up now.
Wait, so no one's assigned to, no one's assigned to the hen house. Wait,
I thought you did earlier.
I thought I did.
You definitely talked about it.
So she's apparently assigned as a. So there's no one. No, sorry. Yes, she's assigned to it. There's no work assigned. And the henhouse requires no tools, so it will just it will just work. Cool, we like that.
Oh, so it doesn't need anyone assigned to it?
No, it needs people assigned to it. It doesn't need tools assigned to it. Like the guy in the woodshed, if you don't give him come on, brain. If you don't give him an axe, he can't do his job. The hunters need knives to skin the animals and that sort of stuff. And we'll just take that. But the henhouse does not require any special tools. Okay,
What do you have there?
what am I carrying that I don't need to carry? So I've got to be carrying some stuff I don't need. Is it just... Alright, fertilizer. That's the big weight that I'm carrying that I really don't need to be. So let's go dump that. Alright, so we've got the onion. Now we are going to plant our flax. Because I need the flax in order to make flax thread. I need flax thread in order to be able to make clothing. There. Now I've got flax, onion, and beetroot all planted, as well as the carrots that are growing quite nicely.
That's enough seeds to make the birds happy too.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised the birds don't come and mess with your fields at all. Okay, well, before nightfall happens, I'm going to cook a crap ton of meat. And I'm going to use this as a chance to go and fill my cup. I have drank all my lemonade, so I'll be right back.
Sounds good.
My headset is wireless, so I don't need to stop chatting.
Isn't it weird that
So-
all
Yeah, but you
agreements leak
don't
once a
know
month while
who's
no
talking
animals-
and-
Yeah, basically I can't follow
I can
chat.
tell you, Michael's talking about you behind your back right now. He said some
I believe
pretty
you.
nasty things.
That means he's on to me. Ah, yes. I'm so glad I get to hear the wonderful sound of my wife basically making like unintelligible sounds to a child while cooking meat.
When you keep saying my wife, I'm very confused half the time. I'm like, okay, game wife, not real wife. What are we? It's like,
You know, and it's like 50-50 on
You
whether
may
I'm
look
talking
like
about
an
game
idiot
wife or crafting
and
spirit.
talk like an idiot, but don't let that fool you.
So I do love the NPC lines, like that one right there, where it's like, he might talk like an idiot, but don't let that fool you. He is an idiot.
Oh. Spring is when you feel like whistling, even with a shoe full of slush.
Okay, and then raid some more of this chocolate peanut butter goodiness.
Oh.
I miss peanut butter.
Oh god. Having to drop peanut butter would be terrifying.
I'm not like super allergic to it, but
Oh.
I'm
Yeah.
on that intolerance level with it where I just have to be very careful.
So I do feel like next time I go down to Belize, I don't know if it'll coincide with you guys going down to Belize. I don't know what your time scale of going to Belize is like. I don't know if you're going this next year or not. Because I'm not going this next year.
Are we ever going again?
My
We'll.
grandpa used to say,
I mean,
"When
we'll see.
I'm not
nothing
paying
lasts,
for it.
you feel dead."
Yeah.
The funds are there. I'm in for another trip.
Yeah, basically next time I go, I want to go to the Mayan chocolate tour again. It was very good. I enjoyed it. Imagine put it this way. I'm going to go at some point. Whether I'm paying for it or not depends a lot on how soon it will be and how likely I am, like how often I am likely to continue going. Because definitely, if I'm paying for my flight somewhere, there's a lot of other places I'd like to go.
Yeah.
So now, yes, I can see the mean things that Michael said about me,
After all.
Yes.
like telling me that Juan is lying to me. But
Unbelievable.
But you mistyped it so he's laying to you.
I'm laying.
you are lying to me, yes.
I am laying.
Yeah. So one of the really neat things about Mayan chocolate is because really the only thing in there is cane sugar. That's not cacao. It's actually pretty healthy for you.
That
'Cause-
was on the mainland?
So it was like a half hour south of the spice farm.
Mm. So when... Were you with when... Yeah, you were with when we went to Spice Farm.
No,
with
he
Mom.
stayed
I
with
did-
your
No.
mom.
Oh, you stayed at...
Mel went with us with your mom.
Oh yeah, Mel
No,
came?
no, Mel went. No.
Yeah, Mel and
Yep.
Mom and us.
And then you,
James stayed at home, yes.
yeah.
So we should take Mom to the Cocoa.
That was my plan. That was
Yeah.
definitely a thing.
Yeah.
'Cause it starts as a tour of the farm, and it is a farm the way that Mum farms, which means the it's jungle. These are the plants they planted, but it's still just in the jungle.
That's kind of what the other one was kind of. Is it ideally a day drive? Can you do it all in a day?
You can do it
Yeah.
all in a day. I don't like driving that far in a day. I would rather stay there.
I don't know if you can convince your mom.
Yeah, I have no idea on that either. But no, just so one of the things about cacao plants, and the reason why chocolate is still made in like mostly in like Central American places like that, is you can't grow cacao in a monoculture farm because the cacao plants are very sensitive to sunlight. You give them too much sunlight, they just die. So in Mayan
They need
farms,
to work with all the other plants, right?
yeah, well, in Mayan farms, there's actually a plant called Mother of Cacao, and what it is, it's a big plant that basically actually puts nutrients into the ground and just provides shade. So you see a lot of those plants planted in between the cacao plants.
Muted myself. I shouldn't do that. Nobody can hear me if I do that.
All right.
Yeah, so basically a Mayan farm looks like it's a complete mess of different stuff when it really is very organized. Just like when the settlers came
Hello
to North America, they say the forest provides all these things naturally. It's like, no, the
Yep.
natives, this was the natives' farm.
That is how they farmed.
Yeah. Does that mute me? Kind of does mute me.
All right. So now I do actually wonder now if because right now this house is as many people in as it can have. Do we get more? Basically, can I have another kid if I basically get a bigger house? Alright, well, let's start my day with an adventure south to go sell all of the meat I gathered. No. Apparently that deer saw me draw my pull my bow and go, nope, we're gonna
Nope.
turn around.
I know what that twang means. My buddy
That-
Joe heard a twang, and that's the last I saw him.
Uh-huh. Which actually, it is spring. Seems like a good time to go into a cave. Maybe not if my torch isn't up to it. That was the only
Feels a little
torch I had.
dark without a torch.
Yep.
Turn around
All
and
right.
run.
Let's just get back up to the surface. Glad I didn't get too deep into that.
Should maybe check that before running into a cave.
Nah, that sounds smart. I don't do that. It's gonna take such a long time to level up my hunting to the next level. Yeah, the leveling up does take a long time to do. But also, like, I don't know, there's something very freeing about the fact that, like, this character is going to eventually die. It's like, do I really want to worry about getting everything leveled out? Because this character I don't get to keep forever.
So yeah, James, you should check out the Actual Life website and just click on the graphics or the stream overlays.
Yeah.
There's some really, really basic, simple stuff you can overlay.
And that's the thing I plan to just do a very simple basic overlay in OBS, and then that's good enough. I
Because I don't
don't
like,
need to go nuts.
exactly. There's no point of. I'm not a good salesperson where I'm gonna beg people over and over, please donate to. No, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna. Here's a link. I'm gonna have a thing on the screen showing that this
Yep.
is what we're doing. This is our goal to fundraise $2,000. I'm matching up to $1,000, right? I'll say that kind of stuff, but that's it.
Yep.
Then just play the game like we normally do, right? Is that
There.
fox swimming?
Yep.
Yeah, oh, you got him. Just fox, not even a red fox.
That's a red fox, isn't it?
Yeah, but just says
Like that's
fox.
the only foxes in the game, so they don't need to be specified.
When you use tools, is there any gauge where you can see how close they are to breaking?
So if you look in the lower right, there's a bar around my bow. The white section is how much life it has remaining left.
Okay.
Whereas, like, if you let's grab my hammer. Actually, my hammer is almost the same.
Oh, your knife keeps
Every
breaking.
there, my wooden hoe is mostly still good.
You've got a
but-
good hoe.
Yeah, I have a very good hoe. My hoe is
Michael's
top
gonna
notch.
check out the electrical forecast. What the heck does mean? Oh, the price of electricity. Texas.
Well, I'm gonna say, is he talking about the? So what is with this dude? He just hangs out here, but he's not interested in talking with anyone.
Because where Michael lives, the price of electricity
sorry.
goes up and down like stock prices.
Do you see this dude's name?
What?
Is that, I think his name is like Choice Bad.
See you around.
Choice bad.
Yeah, Choice Bad. I want him in my village now. I might need to
His
build another
mother-
house so I can have
His mother had
him. Regrets. His mother was like,
regrets.
this is not my best choice.
So yeah, it'd be weird living in a place where you have to watch the stock prices of your electricity. Ooh, electricity's a little expensive today. We're gonna make sure we run our
Why would
lights,
you do that
everything
here in
down.
BC? They've already passed part of the.
They're gonna change it.
Yeah.
But it's not gonna be like. It's still gonna be a solid number, right? Or is it gonna actually change
It's
all over the
change during
place?
peak hours. And
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah, but during peak hours it'll be a set price. During low hours it'll be a set price.
Something like that.
Michael's literally is completely fluid.
Yeah.
There's no way you can budget for it. Here in BC on peak hours, we know we're going to be paying more than at low hours. Texas, it's like converting Canadian funds to U.S. funds. You got to keep looking at the stock prices. Michael has to keep looking at the electricity prices to see if he can charge his electric car. Ooh, maybe we should wait to charge that car when the prices are a little lower.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing, it's just very different.
Yeah, it's.
If I was a big company, I would have a computer with algorithms running and charge battery walls during the lowest times and stuff like that, because it would make enough of a difference where those battery walls would pay themselves off. Are you allowed to sell electricity to the utilities? Are you allowed to sell electricity back?
I wonder. I wonder. Like, I imagine they've got probably rules against it. I can't imagine utilities just letting you do that.
Because charge it during the low times and then sell it back during the peak times. Could you make a profit off of that?
Because I don't even think like because you could hook up. Let's say if you're using solar, you could use that to reduce your bill. But if you use that to eliminate your bill and puts like you're putting back into the system sometimes, but not always, they'll get mad because they don't want you to feed into it. They don't want you to have a negative charge. They don't want you to be that they'll have to pay you for the power.
So at 10 o'clock it was $95. for I guess a certain amount of electricity, and now it's $66. So it's significantly dropped.
Yeah.
10 o'clock was 3 hours ago for you, so it's dropped $30 in 3 hours. That, if you use a lot of electricity, then that probably makes a big difference.
Yeah. Yeah. Being basically a third cheaper.
Yeah, I'd want a computer algorithm that goes forecast. Usually this is what the prices do at this time. I'm gonna charge, basically have like a algorithm that reads like stock prices, but instead it's reading electricity prices. And
Yeah.
it knows that by 7 a.m. the crew comes in and works. The batteries all have to be charged by then. So I will choose the best time of day to charge those.
Right. I was in the village. I should sell my stuff. Yeah, no, I wonder if it would actually be worth having, like, would it really be worth having batteries?
Yeah, an electric wall to charge them up for
Because
the cheapest time of day. And
if you're in
then
a
use
big
that power.
corporation, yes, but like for at home, like if you're running your
Oh,
computer a lot,
it's you again.
having one of those power supply units where you go, actually, like during this part of the day, run down the battery a bit, and then
like
charge it up
like
again at night.
Yeah, even one of those small power, backup power, or
Yeah, it doesn't have to
a
be
Tesla
big.
wall. They're not, the Tesla wall's not that expensive, wall battery.
Yeah.
And then charge it up during the lowest times, and then pull out of there during the peak. Yesterday at midnight, it was $28.
Want to see my take care.
Fluctuates so
That's
dramatically.
so much.
So in that case, like a Tesla wall would definitely save you money.
Yeah, because you'd be paying, like you could be paying 30%.
Yeah, 30% compared to 100% during the day. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't want to be the person that wants to constantly be checking it. I would want to get a programmer to come in and write a program for my battery. Have little computer running to tell the battery when to charge and when to feed it back into my place.
Yeah.
Or have a Raspberry Pi or something programmed to say, now I should charge. Hey, right now the prices are high, so I should steal all the juice out of the battery right now. I was watching.
And the rabbit's gone.
Watching WAN show yesterday. Apparently, a new computer screen came out that actually overlays on top of the screen cheat modes
Okay.
that will never show up in the live stream. It basically makes cheating undetectable.
Yeah.
It's a separate screen on top of the
Because
screen.
it is literally a second screen. Yeah.
Disconnected from, so it basically makes competitive esports stupid.
Basically, you have to actually be able to have eyes on the competitor.
You actually need to have actual LAN parties, physically be there. You cannot rely on internet competitions. because the winners are all cheating. Why is that moose just walking away instead of running with as many arrows as you put him?
It probably hurts to run with arrows in you.
There you go. His wife was right there too.
Yep. That's why I do it.
Cruel, cruel.
There's no fun if you can't do it in front
So
of
when you
wife and
say
kids.
$28 per megawatt, is that the rate? I guess it doesn't matter what the unit of measurement is. It's
So
just
now I guess here's the question.
28% versus 95.
How much would fuel have to fluctuate over winter to summer before you'd sit there? Maybe it's worth storing up fuel
Gas?
in the winter.
Yeah. Well, in Manitoba, one of my firefighters literally went to northern Alberta and bought barrels of gasoline and brought them to Manitoba.
Interesting.
And would literally have a barrel riding in the back of the cab or on the
Yep.
back of the box when he did long trips. With a
Yep.
little fuel pump in there. When he was running low on
Yep.
fuel, he just flicked a little switch. Because, yep, fueled up. It took a long
Yep.
time to fuel up. Took like hour and a half to fuel up the truck.
Yeah, but you can be driving it during that entire time
Yep,
still.
little pump. Just nee. James is so dramatic. What?
Kill the moose in front
Oh,
of
you
the
killed-
wife and kids.
Oh, killed the bull moose. Yes. Yes. I understand. All right. I am tired and going to bed.
I think it will be time for me soon as well.
So, bailing out of Discord. Good night, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow in 10 hours and 20 minutes from now.
I'll attempt to be awake then.
And we're going to be doing a bunch of plowing. We've collected all the grass, put it all in our silage, and we're going to be doing a lot of plowing and some planting and seeding. You plant potatoes and seed beets. What's the difference between planting and seeding?
I'm sure you're gonna educate us.
I don't know the answer.
Oh.
I know there's a difference between a planter and a seeder. A seeder, you do mostly like grain crops, stuff like that. Planter, you plant corn and sunflower. They're bigger seeds. They're bigger. I think a planter, you plant beet seeds. And a potato planter is actually a special planter that is even different. So I don't know what the actual definition is, the difference between seeding and planting. Anyway, I'm out of here. Good night.
I'm gonna have to figure out if the... This really doesn't seem like she collects. She's keeping them fed.
Wife rhymes with strive. A coincidence? I don't think so. How do you do? Have a nice day.
Okay, I'm gonna cook up the meat. And then I'm probably gonna call it on the live stream. Actually, I'm gonna call it on the live stream now. It is a good time to call the live stream when I'm just gonna sit here for the next however many minutes cooking meat. But thank you guys for checking in. Next live stream I will be doing will be on Monday, hopefully Monday morning. I assume I can wake up Monday morning. But I'll see you. I'll chat with you guys tomorrow morning, and we'll be back for more Medieval Dynasty Monday morning. You guys, you all have a good night.